Okay, guys and gals, just a quick video. I had a mind-blowing, epiphany, I think they call it, where your mind opens up and you're like, wow, you see something that you don't know if anyone else has seen or not. Anyways, I was watching, Batman v Superman: Dawn of Justice, and, having seen the, I guess there was one before it, so I didn't really know what was going on at first. But anyways, um, um, that's neither here nor there. Anyways, I realized something, because I noticed that, Lois Lane had red hair. And as you know, Mary Jane is a notorious redhead. So I got to thinking, maybe, Lois Lane is the equivalent of Mary Jane. And then I got to thinking, and, I'm going to have to pull up the chat here because I put this in, this little chat I have online. And, and, let's see. Sorry for the delay here. Just remind me of, okay. Poster names. Okay. Mary Jane and Lois Lane are both redheads, and their names rhyme, if you think about it. Mary Jane and Lois Lane. And, so what if Lois Lane was the DC version of Mary Jane? And Aunt May is also a lot like Martha Kent. Kind of. I mean, they both lost their husbands to further the plot. Uncle Ben died in order to, teach Spider-Man to behave himself and not misuse his powers. And Uncle Ben, basically him dying, encouraged Kent to move on. And, both Spider-Man and Superman learned their values from their dads. Though, Superman basically learned his values from, well, Jonathan Kent, I think that's his name. Superman's Earth Dad. It sounds weird to say Earth Dad, but that's neither here nor there. But that's where they got their their family values from their dads. Yeah, and that's that. I mean, Namor, who was actually mentioned in-game indirectly if you count the underwater earthquakes, and this isn't really any kind of spoiler at all, so I'm not going to put a spoiler in there, but there's undersea earthquakes that nobody really cares about, which is really, Namor, so they can open up the door to a Namor movie, since Aquaman really took off, and Aquaman is like, the DC version of Namor, the Submariner, and, so there's probably all kinds of crossovers if you think about it, because Marvel likes to keep up with DC, and DC likes to keep up with Marvel. And Shazam was originally based off of Superman, which got them in trouble. And so, anyways, this is just a funny little. Maybe I'm wrong on all of this. I don't know. I borrowed this movie from the Canton Library, and I'll be taking it back, eventually. Monday, I believe. And I'll probably try and find John Wick Volume 1 or something like that, the first movie, because I haven't seen that one yet, and I hear it's really great, and I hear the third John Wick movie is, like, awesome. And it's kind of weird to have a trilogy that's actually, holds up all three, through all three movies, because usually, like, sequels suck, but that's okay. I tend to like all movies, whether they suck or not. I'm just weird like that, because I see the art, the artist vision. And, yeah, I keep putting this here so you see more than just bedspread. Anyways, this is just, I wondered if anybody else noticed any other similarities between Spider-Man and, Superman. I don't think they'll probably ever have a crossover since, DC and Marvel and different companies, different movie companies own the rights to different stuff. I think Sony still owns the rights to Spider-Man, and Disney, of course, now owns wait, Disney. Oh, I don't know. Okay, I'm not going to say more because I don't remember who owns what movie, who owns what. Because you got Sony that owns some, and because Sony used to own like the X-Men and stuff like that, I think, and now Disney does, and so with all this moving around, then it's confusing as to who owns what now. And then you have Universal that owns some, and Disney's buying up everything they can, so it's, I don't know. But I just wondered if anybody else noticed, similarities between Spider-Man and Superman. And I guess that's all that this video really is. Because it was kind of, I'm like, well, hey, they're both redheads and their names rhyme, and so maybe they're equivalents, and Spider-Man is like Superman in some way, except that Peter Parker isn't an alien or anything like that. But they have like similarities, and I just found it kind of mind blowing. Maybe nobody else really cares. Anyways, comment in the description if you have any other insight on this, and I'm probably just way off base, but that's what these videos are for, to generate conversation. And donate if you want to. Information is in the description below. Like, subscribe, share, comment, and I really appreciate the views, the comments, and I believe that's all. Thanks for watching, and have a great day.